Welcome to Papa's Workshop. Recently, I had the opportunity to do the review on the KIMO drill, and it was fantastic, and that's definitely my go-to drill now. Well, the company contacted me again and asked if I would like to do a review on their Impact Driver, and of course, I said yes. Now, there's some things that I really like about this drill, and there's some things that are not to my choosing, but I want to be able to discuss that with you today. So let's get started. I like it. This drill was given to me by the KIMO company to be able to do the review. And they asked me to do a very fair and honest review, and that's what I'm going to do. And I will put a link in the description should you choose to buy one. Now, I make nothing from the sale of these, but I do want to say that I am very impressed with the Impact Driver. There's only a couple of features that I really didn't care for, and we'll discuss this as the video goes along. Before we get started, I need to ask you guys a real big favor. Recently, YouTube has changed their algorithms and it's made it increasingly difficult to be able to get my videos out so that everybody can see them. So I'm reaching out to everyone in the community to be able to please, if you like my videos and like what I'm showing and demonstrating and teaching in my woodworking and the CNC projects, please give me a like, share this video with as many people as you can, and subscribe to my channel. This will help trigger those algorithms so that I'll be able to continue to teach and share my enthusiasm for the woodworking and the CNC world. And I want to thank you very much for the support of this channel. What you guys are doing really is making a difference. So thank you very much. Now, let's get back to today's project. As it rolls down.
I'm still filming. This is a real unboxing. Ooh, that's a nice case.
Very nice case. It's got a place for all the bits up there.
Oh, yeah. Does it come with any bits?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Is that like 3, 4, 5? 4?
Looks like 4.
That's your belt clip.
And a belt clip. Oh, we got some screws, driver tips.
Oh, okay.
Now this is actually a little smaller than I expected. And here's the battery. And it actually has the speed setting there. Oh, it's all green. Okay. All right, and of course, having a battery charger.
So it comes with a battery and a charger.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. 20 volt. Okay. Very cool.
All right, we're going to try it out today. Let's get this thing started and try it out today. Battery indicator there, you push that little button, all 4 lights turn on, so this actually came fully charged. You also have a low, medium, and high speed, and just by pushing that button, you will get the low speed. Push it again, you'll get the medium speed, and push it the last time and you'll get the high speed. I don't know if you can see that in this light, but all 3 lights are on now. So that's nice. 3 different settings. The chuck itself has a little spring action there, So you can just slip this in, very easily pull that, and it locks in place. So that's very easy to operate, and you can literally do it with one hand, which is kind of nice, especially when you're holding with the camera with the other hand. There we go. So now it's ready to go. Good. Not bad. There it is. One's up. I like it. Now this kit comes with the case, and I like the case, and there's some things I don't like about the case. As far as being able to hold the driver itself, and the battery charger, and a battery, and literally you can put in a second battery, and that works just fine. This side of the compartment is very nice. However, when you look over at the other side, where the bits should be, there's some problems where it just didn't come out well in the mold. This was a good idea, but at least for this case, it just didn't work. The bits that actually came with the impact driver are these common flathead and Phillips screwdriver bits, and that's great to have. It's always nice to have an extra set, but there's really not a place to put those over there. You would have to take them out and individually place them into the holder. And that one will work. This series will work here, but over here on this side, you can see in the mold, this flattened out. It would be great to have these drivers in there, and this comes in 4 different sizes. This is a 12, 10, 8, and a 6-inch millimeter. And these are all in millimeters. So that's your 6, 8, 10, and 12. There's really no good place to put those. The best place is probably right here. And you could put in a couple of them, but then the mold gets to the point where you cannot slip in the other 2. It won't go because that has been flattened out. So just be aware of that. This was a great idea, but unfortunately didn't work. This side of the case is fantastic because it makes for easy storage, because you can just close this up and be able to set this on the shelf and have a nice easy way to be able to store it. I didn't really talk about the charger in the last review that I did on the drill, but one of the things that I wish they had is a way to be able to attach this to the wall, because if you look at the back side, it does not have any type of holes or any type of means to attach it to the wall. But other than that, it's a basic standard charger. For my setup, I actually prefer having the chargers on the wall. You can see here where I have the 40 volt battery chargers here, and then I have a 20 volt charger for my porta cable drill and impact driver. And as far as the other KIMO, I have to set up a different area to be able to have those sitting on a flat surface. As far as the driver itself, it's a very small, compact unit. And if I compare this to the porta cable, you can see there is a significant size difference. And this KIMO is much, much lighter than the porta cable. The one thing that I'm not sure about, this chuck seems to be a little bit lightweight, and I'm a little bit concerned about this over time being able to hold up. But for right now, it works okay and works well. It's easy to be able to put the bits in and out of. But again, I'm not sure over time how that's going to hold up. So what I will probably do is come back in maybe 6 months from now and update you and see how this is holding up. But I've used this impact now over the course of an entire day. The battery did come charged, which was a nice feature. And I literally pulled it out of the box and put it to work immediately. And it was exceptional. There was no problem. I liked the lightweight. It handled all of the different screws that I was putting into the fence, and it did a very good job. I also like the fact that this is brushless. That is the more modern, newer technology that's out there nowadays, and KIMO is definitely up to speed with that. As far as a quick test, I'm going to get these just barely started. Okay, to be able to test these two as far as the speed on getting these in, we'll set this up. I'll squeeze the triggers at the same time. We're going to do that one more time. Then we have 3 different speed settings, and I'm going to put that was on the medium. I'm going to put it on the high speed this time, and let's see how it does. Now there's only one speed on this Porter cable, so let's see how it works this time. This time I'm going to put in 2 screws, but they have a 1/4 inch head on the top, and that may make it where it doesn't slip off as easy. So we're going to try that. All in all, they're pretty close. I do think the Porter cable is a little bit faster, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it makes much difference. The KIMO actually set it deeper than the Porter cable. But on the day-to-day working, this is a very effective tool. Take a look at where the light is shining. It's not on the work area. It's completely missing it. So I do not like that. Here's a list of all the specifications. I really don't want to read all of this to you. The nice thing about this, it is a 20 volt. The charge time takes about an hour, maybe an hour and a half to charge. As far as the rest of the statistics, I'll just let you take a moment here and read through those to see if there's anything that's important specifically for you. Now this does have the belt clip that will go onto either side. So it will screw in right here, or it'll flip over on the other side and you already have the screw there and it'll just fit right into that area. Now I'm going to choose not to use that because I rarely have a need to put it on my belt. But this is a nice feature to have, and I like it where it's both left-handed and right-handed. The other thing that I like is the charge capacity on the battery. I can just push the button and be able to see exactly the charge. And this has 4 little lights, and you can see at this point I have 1 light that's not turning on. So this is basically telling me that it's 3/4 of the way charged. And that's after over a half a day of use with this particular battery. And of course you have the forward and reverse buttons here. That is very convenient and easy to be able to get to. And there's a lot of the drivers that have this in a similar location. But I do like where it's located because it's easy for me to be able to just flip the direction very easily. Lighter weight tool. It's just as effective as the Porter cable. I'm going to be using this one as much as I possibly can over the next few months. And like I said, the only concern that I really have on this whole entire impact driver is this chuck right here, to see if that'll hold up with time. Other than that, I really like this impact driver, and I like the fact that it's lightweight. For me, this is perfect. Hi everyone, Thank you for watching my video today. If you like the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell next to it so you'll be notified on the different videos that I upload. Also, check out the videos over here to be able to stay up to date on the happenings in my shop. So again, thank you for watching my videos.